Hello and welcome everyone to No Man's Sky, and we're in with a base visit, but with a bit of a difference. Now, good afternoon there, Wolfie. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Uh, I didn't realise which galaxy I was meant to be in, and I arrived at the wrong galaxy, and that was fun. And then I double checked which galaxy it should have been, so I arrived at this one. Galaxy 30, which is where I'm meant to be, and thankfully there is actually a base by DarkHellBoy, who we're meant to be visiting, but this isn't actually the base that we were meant to be visiting. So, we're off to a brilliant start, as we should. Yes, this is start as you mean to go on, and all that lot. Can it get it? Cool. Hang on. That's not the best viewpoint. I was told to get myself better positioned than that. Is that better? That's better. I can now do the epic. Dun, 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 dun. So yes, here we are at, it's called First Contact, which I think, yes, a true me moment. Yes, well put. I know a lot of people use Galaxy 2, which is Hilbert, and 10, which is Eisentam, just because there's fewer people in those galaxies. And for some reason, DarkHellBoy is building in Galaxy 30, which not many people have access to. My base jumping, I think, took me to 21, and then I've got random places, mainly because of visits. So, yes, but we made it. We made it to the right galaxy. We're just not on the right planet. I mean, come on. You can't have everything. But it seems to have survived the updates and everything. And I do like what he did with the landing pad, getting everything all posh and president. Oh, fuck me, I can't speak either today. No change there. So, like I say, First Contact, base. Big ass skulls. So not happy with one pyramid. It's a case of let's make a base that's got multiple pyramids because we can. I mean, I think we made a pit stop here a while ago, and we are going to visit the correct base at some point. Just trap myself in there a moment, and so I'm out of the way. But it does give you, I mean, it's the precision that gets me. And a base that we're going to visit in a couple of weeks' time, holy crap. Yeah. I mean, it takes precision to a whole new level, what we're going to be visiting. And I mean, the base we should have been visiting of DarkHellBoys, again, it's got some really nice bits and pieces to see. Plenty of those oh my god moments, it's like, has he just used that? How did he put that in there? And I mean, even this, I mean, if you look at this, and this is where details show. If we squeeze all the way inside, so you can see he's got that lined up. If we see the line, absolutely spot on. I mean, it's just showing off, but it looks really amazing. Plenty of big skulls. I mean, we've got it's not really a pyramid on the top because it's got. Yeah, because you've got like that piece there, that piece. Actually, I don't know how many sides that thing's got, but that's a lot of sides. So you've got the two pyramids out the front, the base of the pyramid there, and then the multi-sided splined thing there. Ooh, there's something sticking out the back. So, was it a wire end? Good morning, Joyrov. How are you doing today, sir? Thank you for dropping by. Let me just have a quick check. Yes. So yes, the base visits. We're back at Edra Silver's base. Not Edra Silver. Oh my god. Edra Silver's coming up though in thing. DarkHellBoy. Jeez, my brain's fried today. Was this a good idea to start doing this on a day where I'm feeling a bit iffy? Maybe not, but bugger it anyway. We're going to have a good poke around and nose and see if there's anything that breaks as we do so. So we've got a nice command. Yeah. Yeah, so it's not Friday for me, but it's Friday for you. That's yeah. That'll wrap some good heads round. Title of my Thursday streams must really confuse some people. But he's done a whole thing on it. Oops, yes. Get off that before I trap myself. Like I say, I'm looking to... In fact, Joy Ruth, I tell you, if you've got a new build that you're really, really pleased about, let me know where it is, and I will cover it. In fact, I'll do a base tour in January of whichever base you submit, because I'm very much looking forward to new thing. Yeah, he does. I was just looking at the way that on top of the pyramids where he's got the electromagnetic power generations and how neatly it's all lined up. I mean, I would be like 5 or 6 pixels out, and I'd get so annoyed at it. And after 4 hours of work, it would probably then be about 50 pixels out. And then I delete the base and start again. So, but yes, so we're actually in the. There you go. We're actually in what looks like the flying saucer section. Because there's the base there. There's one of the electromagnetic things. Like I say, I mean, from this angle, you can't really see it because I'm not at the right angle to show it. But the power generator is perfectly positioned on the thing. It's so neatly done. Oh, the bed's in a bubble thing. Oh, dragons. I mean, DarkHellBoy's done, I mean, he did a massive transformer thing, and whenever it comes to the organic animal builds, I'm always like, how the fuck have you done that? Because, I mean, it gets me with... I mean, I've done all sorts of weird stuff, and thanks to Warfy, thank you, Warfy, I'm now having to do a bleeding Romulan warbird. But yeah, the organic builds, I'm not sure I'm ever really going to be able to manage those ones. I'm not sure if it's my patience or whether it's just because I suck at doing certain kinds of builds. It's like drawing. I can do tech drawings. Woo! That's an outside piece. I can do tech drawings really easily and quite well. But it's still your fault, Wolfie. That's the thing. I mean, I have to say, it was a damn good idea. You know, that's the thing. Because you were absolutely right when you said it. Yeah, so there we have the, like, flying saucer. It's a little District 9 almost. Hey, now there's another ship that's never been built. No one's ever done a full District 9 build, have they? That is a thought. But I mean, he's got all the pieces nicely looped and pokey and pointing. Pokey and pointing. Oh dear God. You twat. Yes. Thanks, Wolfie. Yes. As I was saying, everything pointing in exactly the right direction. It's the neatness of it. I mean, I'm like I say, I've got another couple of base bits lined up, which detail. I've always said, if someone's got a garden shed, I'm not interested. But as far as the whole, I've lost track of where that other. Am I too close to this to be able to see what I need to see? Possibly. I mean, I know some people that they'll build something. There's no coloration to it, and it doesn't have to be like a full-on glitch build. But it's a case of you look at that's grass. That's a really good view for everybody. Yeah, I mean that's it. Yes, no one's done a lot of the builds because the other one was Deep Space Nine, and we found out it's quite easy to make stuff purple. Purple, brown. Jeez, maybe I should restart. I don't know. My brain has failed me. But yeah, detail. So even if you've got like a non-glitchy build, making sure everything lines up and everything looks good. You know, I remember one of the things I did. I was quite chuffed. I did a space station. Did all these fancy things, and the one thing I didn't do because I ran out of time in part, and I actually ran out of parts, was I didn't propagate that much inside it. Yes, the planet itself is quite cool, having this whitish grass. In fact, we'll go to camera mode a second. Put the sun directly overhead. So yeah, it's basically a white grass planet. And I mean, I'm one of these people who, you know, you see like one of the hills over there, and you're like, I'll stick it on top of the hill. And yet this one isn't on top of a hill. And you're like, okay, it works really well. But you see, me, I would have flown over this and not even considered building here. And because I mean, the curvature of the land. I mean, I've done a couple of builds. I did a big pyramid. It's in Galaxy 255, and that has a very weird. I've actually shrunk it a little bit, I've tidied it up, but it merges to the ground because the ground isn't level. I built it because it was originally near about 3 other bases. There's only, I think, 2 left the last time I looked. So I'll have to have a look. I've just got the camera hitting the mountain. That's always fun when you hit the mountain with your camera. And of course, because I'm in camera mode, all of that over there is now not rendered in because of where I'm standing, because I'm too far away. How to ruin my own camera views, you see. I'll go and stand over here next to the building. Actually, I mean, his electromagnetic generators are running. He's got a fair bit of power running. No. Yeah, that's the other thing. I mean, I mean, he split his, so it shows you how good a hotspot it is for it to be powering both sides. One of them probably is the maximum. That says 80. I'm guessing this other one's going to be 100 and something. At a guess. Let's have a look. Oh, only 80. Oh, I suppose it could be a. Yeah, it's a B. I'm just going to say it's probably going to be something like a B. It's a B. So, out of interest, actually, if I go to. So the actual hotspot's over there, 99 meters away, on the other side of the building. So that proves he specifically wanted this particular spot, which is, well, it's obvious that it's a damn good spot to build. Ooh, now that it's got nighttime, now we need the nighttime view, because I haven't put it into nighttime view yet. So I'll stand there, so I'm not going to ruin the panning shot this time by having pieces of building. Although I should have technically gone inside the building. But continuing the red light theme. Stop sniggering those people who are thinking of naughty things. But I mean, he's triple floored it in places. I mean, one of the easiest bits is actually just the sloped sides, but trying to get everything lined up. Makes for good details. I don't use trees enough. I don't know why. That's the other thing that got me actually with the Thunderbird builds, because I mean those Thunderbird builds were brilliant. Loved them. But the one thing I'd have done if I'd done that is I would have had that iconic scene where the palm trees fall sideways. So you all know what I mean. So Thunderbird 2 can come out and it's got the backboard that kicks up, sort of thing. If only there was a way to attach a tree to some mechanism like a garage door, so you can make the but I mean you can't do it, unfortunately. I don't think you can actually get anything to move on a garage door, which is a pain. But it would have been so funny to be able to have the things flip up like that. And if I proper nighttime view of the UFO section or spaceship, or it does have a certain reminiscent look of District 9 about it. I also like seeing parts that I've sometimes thought to myself, oh, I'm not going to use that for whatever reason. And then you see somebody else use those parts and you think, shit, maybe I should have used that. I mean, I've used plenty of the antennas. I used some of these for something. Oh, I did a miniature aircraft carrier type thing, which I only got part way through, and then I think I deleted it. Well, that was a long time ago. Let's have a quick peek up the top. So you've got your... Oops. I had to give everyone a migraine by spinning in the wrong direction. So we've got the gas pumps. What are they called again? The official name? I can't remember what they are. Harvesters or whatever the crap they are. And then running the signal boosters, isn't it? Yes, it's the signal boosters to give you the orange spike. Let's see if I can get a bang on top view. Trying to get centered can be very... Oh, the view doesn't lock anymore, I've noticed. No, that's that. Right, I need to get my view down a little bit. Come on. Not quite perfect view, but it's close. So. Like I say, they've got the giant heads, big enough that you can actually walk into them. Oh no, I'm getting eaten. It's like one of those kids' theme park things, you know. Oh no, I'm being eaten by a giant head, you know. Ooh. That changed the viewing. So yeah, it was fairly neatly contained. I was wondering if there was something secret under the floor, but I don't think there's anything secret under the floor. And then obviously that takes up a lot of space. That's the light fisher that gives you the massive beam out the top, which does kind of look like a giant butthole in the ceiling, but I suppose most of the time you're never really expected to see them from the underside because, you know, they just float. They've got, I mean, even replicating the stations, even though they're like 90 degrees to each other. In-sloping roofs, glaring lights, flags mounted so they actually go up against the walls. very much keeping in with the thing. Hello there, Star. How are you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're not working too hard, you know. Because, I mean, working too hard can be, well, it can just be bad for you, yeah. But yes, we have quite a display of stairs being used on the underside. I think that, are they the newer, yes, they're the newer stone stairs, I think. Well, I say newer, they've been in the game for quite a while. Yeah. Of course, that gives you the nice view from here where you can see the bed and everything that he's... Well, there's more than one bed, but... yeah. Cool. I mean, the landing pad, like I say, I mean, that in itself... I've just realised we can actually get underneath the landing pad, can't we? Or can we? Can we get under the landing pad? That is the question, and yes, we can. Ugh. Although, just so everybody can actually see what's going on, I'll have to go into camera mode. So that's for all the light panels and stuff that are being used. Because there's quite a few light panels. I mean, if I go into... wrong button. There we go. So you drop them all into series, making pretty patterns to make sure everything's lit up. This is the effect of my ship being parked above me. That's the other thing with the wiring, because I mean he's done a great job of hiding, because there's no wiring hiding, like showing around here, it's all hidden. Other than this one line that goes up there, which then loops around to all the various bits and pieces. Actually, what's around the back? There you go. Multiple teleporters all placed in loops. I have to climb back out again. So now we can do a quick technical sprint round to see where the lighting and everything is. And then, like I say, there is another base that's kicking around nearby, which we can have a quick look at. Which I went into camera mode, and that's not what I was going to do. So again, the floor is all... You can see how it's got the panels. So that must be, I see. Yeah, that's 3 floor panels, or 3 layers. Because you've got the concrete stone with the thing, the bit with the window, and the light panels. So that's 3 sets of stuff, and it's more than 1 light panel per, because well, it's all 4. Because if you look, you can see where the little cross sign is on the thing. And we're going to be visiting a base where all 4 of those will be placed by a single light panel. And the accuracy of placement just gets ridiculous. It is balmy, the placement of stuff. Now we should, yes, we've got a single wire coming up, and again you can see how the oops. You can when I'm not bouncing off the glass, of course. Anyway, probably need to get a better view from outside. Get myself better positioned, and hopefully my camera view won't go too screwy. Right. Yeah. So everything neatly round in rings, even with the wiring. Tentacle plant. You got a tentacle plant. So, like I say, this. Ooh. There we go. Back to the pad. So, DarkHellBoy's first contact, which now I've taken off. We can. I mean, if I just fly up a little bit, that should be it. Unfortunately, some of the lighting kicks out, which is weird, because is it just the camera mode that's done that? Earlier on, the lighting held quite brightly on the top. I didn't have to be quite as close, because you see, even though I'm right here now, there you go, now it's kicking in. They still have an issue with some of the render stuff, which is annoying. But never mind. It's still a very, very nice and tidy base. Now, nearby, we've got a base by DellaMaybe. Oh, great, we've got impacts happening all over the place. That's all we need, isn't it? Let's just shoot a load of stuff that goes boom, boom, boom. So, this one's built in three, I'll get there, I will. 3 parts. Did I just... Oh no, I did actually technically land on a pad. Hang on a minute. You see, this is one thing about the newer ships being that little bit bigger, because it kind of causes a problem. You can imagine 2 of these ships next to each other. Well, you can still use the gate, but antimatter reactor. Everyone leaves an antimatter reactor just lying around on the table, you know. And then we've got the little lookout tower, which oops, we have like a little, this is just where the base computer and the save beacon is. And then we can fly up onto the top, fly out onto this piece, try not to, and there's like a hidden, because you can't get into it unless you do what a base I did there, because the wall there, in fact I'll go into camera, it's a solid wall, there's not like a door or anything. So to get to the little sitting area where you can sit and have a drink and chill and relax and look out onto the hillsides and the vastness of everything, it's really quite cool. It is a good view, because it is a good planet. Ah, precious. Yes. They've even made it look like almost like a coconut tree, I've just realised. So they've used the tree in white, and then they've added the I forgot what the actual part's called, but the fruity blobby things. Of course, I can't actually drop anything in there, and I can't check my build menu for the bit, but yeah. I do like the planet. It's very neat and tidy. I mean, I only have a little outpost thing over there, so I could get it. Well, good job I still had it, because it's the only base I've got in Galaxy 30, so I'll be using it as a stepping stone to get to where I need to be. Oh, again, it seems to think that I haven't scanned that before. That's interesting. Discovered by me. Surely somebody knows of it. I'm sorry. I'm just going to remove your bodyguard on the door. But they've got these little cart things around the place. Gravitino plants growing from the thing. Can we go up there? Oh, I'll have to go into camera mode. So we've got like lying in state. The Gek statue lying in a bed that's inside a cryo tube or whatever. Can I? Oh, I've totally lost my own viewpoint on camera there. Can I squeeze past? Is my view? Every time I see a space out the back, it's a case of, can we get there? There's no... I mean, I like that as well, you know. Like vines hanging down from the back of the building. You know, this building's been here a long time. So cool. So like I said, this is DellaMaybe. So... And then we've got a downstairs section as well, that's cool. That fireplace is quite complex. So nice. Ooh, just got to shake off something, not sure what that was. Table, more stuff. I like the fact they put the arms on the chairs, that's cool. And raised the chair up by putting it on the other thing. More of those fruits. They've converted the wheelbarrow slightly. Okay, what's this? Oh. It does blend in really well. It's pretty damn cool, like. So, we have this underground section. Ooh, we go down again. Okay. Then we've got a straightforward. You look out through the windows. Yep, I'm a sucker for details. And then we've got another. Wow, how far down does this go? Right, and then we've got two doors. So this one takes you out here, which is very far down there. Where does the other door take you then? Because that should be out into rock almost. Nope, there's another room with light. Oh my god, it goes into a cave. Now, have they built into the cave is the question, or is it just... Yeah, that's. I was actually talking to someone just the other day about the parts limit, and I remember running the test, and I sent Bubblebum a picture because there was a lot of people saying, "Oh, you know, we're meant to be getting this many and this many," and people had already mentioned, no, it's 16,000 even with the new consoles and everything. So I literally started a fresh save. I did it in creative just to save a little bit of time, and I put all bases on one planet right next to each other, and when you look down you could see squares that I'd built, and each one was like 3,000 parts, so you had approximately 3,000 squares per base computer, barring a couple, because obviously the base computer counts as one. And it showed quite clearly we only had the 16,000, and with us getting as many new parts now, and the PlayStation 5, the Xbox X, and of course PC, all having that extra capacity, it is a shame that they haven't had an increase in parts. I mean, I understand if there's a rendering issue that you can't go above 3,000 parts per base computer for it to be uploadable and that. But the idea that you could take 16,000 for the save and push it to 20,000 would at least allow you to, you know, do that bit more per save. Ooh, hello guys. Hang on. What kind of a shot can I get? A little bit more that way, down a bit. That looks quite good, doesn't it? Let them get a little closer and see if I can do a better shot. Oops. Right. Not sure how well this is going to work because shit, that one's right next to us. I'm probably not going to get the quite the angle I need for this shot. Right, square lens. Just back it off. That's the full. So I should have probably stopped it just a fraction shorter for that to have... Hello there, Mia. How are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for dropping by. Yeah, I can't actually get over there, but I mean, it gives you an idea to the base and the ships coming in. I'll just quickly do that. I do know one of my builds I deliberately put in a certain place and raised it off the ground. Originally, the first raising off the ground was to just get rid of the creatures that were below me. And then I realized I was very close to a flight path like these guys. So I then deliberately went and added some extra height to the base, and then once I'd got the extra height to the base, I had there you go, there's a nice picture. I made it so the ships came within a few feet of the thing. So I think it's once every day cycle on the planet, ships will come past, and depending on how many they send, because it's between 1 and 5, depends on how close they actually get to the base. But yeah, there you go, look at that thing going past. I mean, they really have built this in the perfect place. And there's the other ships disappearing. That's it. They've just tweaked, so they're going to disappear any moment. A few seconds before they like zip off, that's when you get the. There you go, and they're gone. So yeah. And just for some fun, they've even got, when I can stand on there without falling off. Come on. Oh, my flying skills have gone. Right, stand there. So yes, they've... Ooh, I just thought I'd better change my lens view back down to normal. Otherwise, that's going to look very weird as I warp around and everything changes. But yes, they've put a dome on top with some Gravitino balls for some extra cash. So let's see, we've checked that building and we've gone down on that building. We didn't go up in this one, did we? No, I don't think we did. Right. So we need to try not to fall off. go back in. What is that? That's making... Oh, it's the aquarium. Jeez, that's a noisy-ass aquarium. Right. So yes, I mean, it's a tall, fairly tall ceiling on that one. Yeah, that fireplace really is... I mean, I'll just quickly... You know, I mean, that is... Yeah. I mean, I think about the fireplace thing that my sister's got in, because she's got like a year-old cottage style build in real life, and she's got this fireplace. If you are a child or an adult under, say, 4'10", you can actually walk into the fireplace because the space is just huge. Anyone taller, obviously, has to duck, but once you've ducked and gone under the thing, you can actually stand up in the thing. It is huge. And, I mean, they've really given a good thing of scale there, especially with the bit of decoration and everything on either side. Very, very cool. So, we're in this building. See, that's the building out the back that I couldn't get to before. So we need, when I try not to walk into everything, there is a door looped there. Okay, we're going up. Oh, they have made this, I think we found Yoda's chamber. Hello there, Chaotic, how are you doing? You remembered what day it was then? Chaotic needs to do a build so we can visit. Right, where's the doorway again? So, I love the fact that's sat there at an angle, that's hilarious. Another save beacon. This looks... yeah, I didn't notice this bit earlier. Right, hang on a minute. So, we've got like a skeletal body. I'm not sure, that could have been part loss, unfortunately. But that's like having a creature attached to the thing. So if I can... Majorly complex bit of overlap and the likes. Can I see? So that... Oh, so this actually has loops for going in and out. And if I drop down again, that puts us back in here. That's quite cool. I hadn't actually noticed the hole. Okay. Yeah. Camera view does go really squirrely, doesn't it? Right. So you see, that's the roof we were standing on before. We've been in that bit. So it's this bit over here, which we now need to see about dropping inside, because there's a window just... Come on, you can do it, you can do it, you can not do it because you're too tall. Oh, and there's me thinking I was going to be cocky and managed to get in there. That's so close. So close. Oh, drop down a bit. There we go. Yeah, because we're... Oh, hang on. Oh, we did manage to squeeze past. Okay, so now we're on this. So now you can see the Gek a little bit better inside the like the cryo chamber, lying in state, which I think is quite cool. Everyone likes a bit of lying in state. And then you've got all the parts with where the overlaps on the walls. And I mean, can I squeeze through? I can't quite squeeze through there. It's like some vault in the Vatican, the way they've got some of this. It is absolutely crazy. Oh, there we go. I can get through that way, but then there's that. And we can pop through there. And then we're in the lower section. Oh, so you can actually get in from outside into this lower section. If you want to be nosy like me, to look at the lighting and everything else. Because, you know, we like to be nosy. We like to see how things are built. That's one of the reasons we're here. And then we can peekaboo back up. Nice. You just need the floor to be slightly walkable, and it would still give you this weird... Because they've used some of the grow beds things. I've forgotten what those bloody things are called as well now. But they've used some of the grow beds for the additional... Well, they've used them like glow beds, I should say, because, you know, that's what it basically does. That's cool. That's and of course we can skip up here, have a look round. Yep. Just can't quite make it out of there, but that is. I feel that there is a mess of wires in here potentially. We've got to have a look, haven't we? I wonder if that's just something that was left over, or whether, if deleted, it takes something with it. Because I do remember we went through this whole phase where so many wires were left behind. And it was all because if you tried to delete the wires, then you'd lose whatever you'd built. You have no idea what day it is. Well, if you want to be confusing, you see, I mean, I say it's not Friday because it's Thursday, and where Joyroth is, it's Friday. So there you go. It's it's a take your pick day. Just to be confusing. So I can squeeze back out. Now I will do a proper scan. So like I say, these two builds are in Galaxy 30. So if you're wanting to make sure that's like fully dark, if you're wanting to visit, I will put details in the description after the stream ends, and then you'll be able to drop by, have a look, see what they've done. I do have, like I say, another DarkHellBoy base, which I should have been visiting, but like I say, I only just remembered I could get into this galaxy, which is always fun, you know. I'll probably make a note of where the portal is as well, so I can actually drop a marker there, so people know where they're going. But yes, and of course they've got the navigation data. It's that right here. Should anyone need a source of navigation data, which, I mean, this build needs to be sat on a hill. The fact that you'd be able to do that and have the navigation data is great. And I've just realized something. Did anyone see where the power is? Because we went down there, we went underground. We've been in the tops of the buildings. I think we've been just about everywhere. But the one thing I haven't found is where the power is. That's interesting. I mean, we've got the teleporter beam, the thing. It's not under the landing pad. So, hang on a minute. I've scanned him. Right, let's just go into the wiring mode. Right, so we've got wires, wire underground, wire going to there, wire. Ah! Ahaha! So we've got a wire coming down here. Is there power inside the mountain? Because they've got a single cable coming down here with no sign. Surely there isn't another electromagnetic thing close to where... Okie doke, hang on. This is for science. Right, did I pick the right place? I've forgotten where it is I'm going. Right, so it's there. So if I go into here... No, that's pointing one over there. And that's back in the direction... No, that's 90 degrees off. Interesting. That's a plant. There's a thingy for your exosuit. Oh, hang on a minute. Found the power. There we go. So the power's 390 away. Right, we'll go and have a quick look at the power supply. 'Cause I'm a nosy bugger, and I like to look at every little detail. And that's how you land. I like the fact they've actually done like a tower. You know, it's not just a power supply. I mean, DarkHellBoy there, he actually put the thing inside part of the build. It's like, this is the build. Yeah, so you can't get to it from there. But he put it inside the build, whereas here it's a case, I'm going to build a tower, and I'm going to stick it up here. Whoop! There we go. So, right, so each one of these is only pushing 215, so they literally do only have the 4. But what was that? Oh, there's a ship landed. We have a landed pilot. So yeah, let's put some light on the situation. So not quite Lord of the Rings, but we have a very nice tidy tower to put the power on. I like that. That's nice. And they've used a mixture of the wall types to allow for the different things to break up the pattern. I'm not a fan of the stone, but in this environment, I think it works really well, with it being a white grass planet. I do think that works. I mean, it's a simple tower, but the way they've stuck the pieces and actually done the design, very nice. I like that. And the way they've coloured it, of course, so that they're not just using default colour scheme. That really makes it fit the planet. I mean, it's a hell of a planet. It really is. Which is nice. We like this planet. This is a good planet. It is. I just realised, did I walk in there and not see? No, I didn't see the wire hide device. But yes, I mean, now I'm in camera mode, you look and you can see they've got the floor in, and then nice. So, oops, before I fall off, which I just fell off, so. That is the wrong mountain. How to find the right mountain? Yes, very much an oops, but so yes, I mean, we've got very much just doing artistic shots. So yeah, we've got very nice base there from DellaMaybe, and we'll do a quick flyby of DarkHellBoys just as we fly around, because this one's actually better viewed from this side. And it is very much, I just realized that because of the distance, a couple of the pieces haven't rendered, but that's not a problem. Yeah, so I mean, obviously it looks it's good in the daylight, but oh, great! I'm too far away for the lights to activate. That's annoying. I was just going to say it looks really good at night time. But all the details will be in the description once I've had time to obviously put them in, because it takes a bit of doing. But if I now pull back, go into night, there you go. I mean, it is extremely well built. Hello there, Marty. How are you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Just having a quick drink. But yes, so there we are. We have two bases, two builders. This is now the right galaxy I need to be in, and so I can now go and find the correct build that I was meant to be touring. In a couple of weeks, we're going to be jumping over to Restalites. In January, hopefully, we're going to go and visit Joyroth's base, which I believe there's mention of dragons, or a dragon, which sounds absolutely fucking awesome, because, you know, Game of Thrones. So And obviously there'll be the correct DarkHellBoy base and others coming to a screen near you soon. So yeah. So I'm actually going to end off a little early today, and mainly because, like I say, pushed for time, doing things. Really is awesome at night time, isn't it? I do like that. So anyway, there we are. Thanks everyone for dropping by and saying hi and being here. If you have a base and you would like me to drop by and give a very technical and picky attitude towards having a look at it, just drop me a line, let me know. You can do so on Discord. The link has popped up several times, I know it has. Especially if I do that. I believe that should... I know it should have done. There you go. So hopefully that'll get you over if you're not already there. And yes, I will catch everybody again soon, back on Tuesday with possibly Fallout, I think. And a quick reminder about the festive streams, because the festive streams, which is Christmas Eve, Boxing Day, New Year's Eve, and January the 2nd, there will be festive group plays, one of which will be an Among Us stream. The other 3 are yet to be settled, but I'm quite sure people can suggest something and we can put something together, and with any luck, one might be even on PC if we can do it. I need to run a test. So I will be running a test stream at some point to make sure I can do what I need to do for that. But until then, I've got a lovely mark on my face because of that. There you go, because of this sentinel over there. So until next time, yes, thanks everyone for being here, and I will catch you again soon. Bye for now.